Okay, so hello everybody and welcome back to my channel. So it is currently Easter half term. I'm going to be talking about how you can utilize your Easter half term break and virtually any half term break that you get. And then we'll have another one in May. But yeah, what you need to be doing in the April half term, how to use your time wisely in the April half term so that when we get back into term time, you're all ready for your exams and ready to get grade 9s and A stars. If you've wasted your first week or 2 weeks of Easter half term, that's perfectly fine. This video is going to detail how to save a half-wasted holiday. So the government have purposely structured the academic year so that you have 12 weeks of work, realistically 3 to 4 weeks of break in total. So the half term is a perfect time to sort of reinvent yourself and organize yourself properly. So when you get back into term time, you're ready to go, be productive, etc. Maybe you wasted your first week doing nothing. Maybe you went on holiday. There is hope. Get yourself together for the last bit of half term. And honestly, even a week is such a long time to make a change to your grade. If you're watching this video and your half term is literally about to end, every minute counts when revising for your GCSEs, revising for your A-levels. Every day counts, every minute counts. Don't be so pressed about, oh my gosh, I've wasted a week. The week is gone. The week is gone, so just focus on what you can do the next day. Every day is a new day. Every day's got more hours in it to do more work. So let's dive straight into it. How to have the perfect half term of revision. Well, first off, you can't have a good half term without well-deserved break. The way that the academic year is structured is that you actually do need to take a break. After 6 weeks, you're normally burnt out, you're normally quite tired from the school term. So believe it or not, you do need to take a break in half term. The break does not need to be 2 days off, and you don't need to go on holiday. You literally just need to do something that you wouldn't normally do during school. So maybe that's staying up late one day and watching Netflix. Maybe that's after your 6 hours of revision, going on a walk, going to the gym. You need to balance your time. So yes, you can do these crazy, lovely 10-hour days in Easter, but make sure you treat yourself nice. Make sure you actually take a break. The people that rest really hard are the people that can work even harder. If I heard someone saying that when I was revising for GCSEs, I'd be like, shit, break, mental health, but believe it or not, it's actually super important. A well-rested brain is a brain that has the ability to work even harder. So just take a little break, treat yourself to something you wouldn't normally do during term times. It is a holiday, use it as a holiday. But of course, for us A-level and GCSE students, it's not really a holiday because we have a lot of work to do. That takes me into my topic, and that's all about creating routines. Time is basically a time where you've got no school schedules to block you. Create new habits that you want to last when it's time to go back to school. For example, maybe you want to be an early morning riser. In half term, practice waking up early. Set a 4 a.m. alarm, set a 5 a.m. alarm, wake up early, do some work in the morning, and create routines, establish habits in the half term. It's the best time to do it. The second thing you need to do is get out your house. I strongly recommend that you go to a cafe, go to a library, get out your house, dress up, take your bag, take your books, take your laptop, take your iPad, and get out your house. Go out to London. The more you romanticize your education, the more you make the studying fun, the more you're gonna enjoy it. So half term is the perfect time to go to the library for hours on end. A lot of people associate their house with a place of rest. It's chill, it's unserious. You can wear your pajamas. You can just go to your bed whenever you want. But if you get out the house, you'll kind of dissociate studying from sleeping. You make a healthy separation between the two. Make it a day out. I love solo trips by myself, and this makes me so much more productive. So if you want to be productive this half term, try going out your house just to see if you can be more productive. The next thing I need to talk about is schedules, what to tackle, and timetable. Obviously, there's loads of ways to do this. Give you a couple different options. So the first thing is called the 5-5-5 rule, kind of made up, but it's 5 days of solid work, minimum 5 hours a day. That can be split up. That can be 2 hours first thing in the morning, a 3-hour break, 2 hours in the middle of the day, 3-hour break doing whatever you want, and then 1 more hour before bed. A 5-day week, 5 hours studying, and 5 tasks. In the description box, I've linked some basic timetable and schedule plans for you. I want to emphasize they are very basic. You don't need some extravagant timetable or revision schedule. Literally blocks and fill in the blocks, lists and fill in the lists. You don't need to do the most pink and pretty. Get what you need to get out on the pages and then get working. The first one I've got is the 5-5-5. So that's 5 days a week, 5 hours a day, and 5 tasks to do. You basically make a 5x5 grid. So along it you'll have the 5 days, and down it you'll have 5 tasks to do each day. So for example, you can start your first task with complete a maths paper 1 non-calculator, and then your second task could be homeostasis flashcards in biology. Third task, practice writing a Romeo and Juliet essay. Something like maybe you got something wrong in your maths test earlier in the day, got in some topic questions, and then you can finish off the day with history flashcards. And that's how you do it. 5 tasks, 5 days, 5 hours. Quite a good way to structure it. It also means you have 2 days free in your half-term week. It also means that you're just being really productive because you've ticked off 5 tasks. Okay, the other way you can do it is literally write out a massive struggle list or massive to-do list for each of your subjects. Some people don't like timetables because they're a bit too rigid, so this might work better for you. So just sort of have it in a list, and each day go to the list, do a task, tick it off. If you're someone that struggles to revise, I also recommend you use Pomodoro. You can do 45 minutes of work, 10 minutes of rest. Keep doing this throughout the day, and you'll find that you'll end quite a few hours of work. The other way you can kind of schedule your revision in the half term, literally give yourself 3 tasks to do each day and do it like that. So you have 7 days in a week, 3 tasks to do each, and then literally as the days come, from your struggle topic list, I do recommend everybody makes a struggle topics or a to-do list or priorities, urgent tasks to do. Once you've made that list, literally take a task from that list each day and put it into your 3 tasks to do per day. So I've put quite a few templates in the description box below. You're free to utilize them. Really simple, but you don't need to make some detailed revision plan that plans out your next 5 weeks. You just need a weekly or even a daily to-do list. Just take each day chunk by chunk. Do not waste time. Even me sitting here right now making this video, I'm wasting my revision time. It's obviously conscious on my mind, so I'm trying to hurry up. If you find that at the end of the day you don't finish some of your tasks, carry them over to the next day, but don't overload yourself with like 10 tasks to do a day. Start with 2 little tasks to do, 2 papers. Don't give yourself 10 tasks to do in a day, because it will feel really overwhelming when you don't achieve them. Just give yourself manageable tasks to do this half term and get to it. And that's all my revision tips for the Easter April half term. Make sure you use this half term. It doesn't matter if you've wasted the first week, you've still got another week to go. And if you're watching this and you've got 2 days to go, you've still got 2 days to go. Every day counts. I pray you all do well in your GCSEs. When you get back to school in term time, I have around 50, is it 50? Guys, I can't count, I'll put it on the screen. If you're watching this and you're still feeling guilty about wasting that week, I'm telling you right now, you have to let it go. Looking on the past is not gonna help you get your grade 9s. Literally, in this moment, drop it right now. Move on. That is all for this video. I pray it helped you all. If you have any questions, please comment them down below, and I will see you all in my next video. Let's go!